Allie. Join me as I show you how to make a hand chain bracelet. This connects the ring to the wrist, and if you need any supplies, look below the video in the description to get links back to the website. Gather up your supplies and let's get started. So the hand chain design is a fashionable design that goes around the ring finger here, or the index finger or the middle finger, brings beads up and then wraps around so that way it clasps in the back of the bracelet here. Now this can be done a number of different ways with cord. I'm going to show you how to do it in a chain style. For this you're going to need a little piece of chain. You can use all coil links after that if you want. I'm going to be using some 24 gauge silver along, we're going with a blue color here, in a blue link. You can also do it blues, beads. I'm going to use to match with that link some of my blue crystals here. And we're going to create another little chain link bracelet jewelry. Now, for this hand jewelry, you're going to want 3 pliers. You want your round nose plier, your wire cutters, oh, and I've got a second round nose, and a needle nose pliers, the chain nose pliers. You're going to also need your clasp, and we are going to be creating this to fit. So if you have never done this before, make one for yourself, and then you can start making them for others as you get the fit down in the design. Do you know how jewelry makers save huge each month on beading supplies? Potomac Beads Treasure Box is a monthly subscription where you can save up to 60% off new and exciting materials. And here's a few examples of what your community made with their treasure boxes. This month, we have our best ever deals for new subscribers, including free tools, added boxes and kits, and even our ultimate beading kit for annual subscribers. Unleash your creativity with a treasure box subscription. Visit PotomacBeads.com/subscribe or click on the link in the description. Step number 1 is going to be either to take a ring, you can attach to a pre-existing ring, or here a small chain. You're going to take a small chain and cut approximately 4 to 5 inches, and where you want the chain ending, that little tiny piece, is right at the top there of your knuckle. So when you bend your hand, it's kind of right sitting above that knuckle piece. I've cut a little piece of my 24 gauge wire, and the first thing I'm going to do is make a loop with my round nose pliers. With your round nose pliers, leave about an inch up above it. You're going to bend the wire, holding it with the round nose pliers back 90 degrees. From there, you're going to go over the top of the round nose pliers so that it hits the wire on the opposite side. From here, we're going to switch from the top jaw to the bottom jaw and turn the wire back 90 degrees. That is called an eye pin. We're going to learn how to do a coiled eye pin, but before we coil, we're going to attach our chain, which is going to go around our finger for the hand chain jewelry. We're going to attach one link, and then we're going to go to the opposite end and attach the other link, making a little loop there with the chain. From there, hold the loop that you've created, that eye pin, and you're going to coil the extra wire around the wire here that's going to hold our bead. I'm going to do 3 coils, and then I'm going to go in with my wire cutter, cover it with my hands, clip that extra little wire off. We're going to make sure that little piece of wire sticking up is not in the way. If you need help with those coiled eye pins, tons of videos on that. We're going to put on our first bead, and I'm using 4mm round Potomac crystals, and I'm going to get ready to make my next loop. To make my next little eye pin there, I'm going to go after the bead, leave a little bit of space, and turn that wire away from me 90 degrees. Make that eye pin again, going over the top of the round nose pliers, switching from the bottom or the top jaw to the bottom jaw, and pushing that wire back till it goes to 90 degrees. From here, I'm going to go right into the design and put on one of my links. You can do another crystal, up to you, kind of where you want the crystal or how many you want to do on your wrist. I'm going to take that now, and I am going to coil the extra wire right up to the bead, that 3 coils, and then we're going to cut off that extra wire. From here, pinch down the wire, and that does our first little link. From here, I'm going to try it on, putting it onto the loop of my finger, making sure that it's a comfortable chain that doesn't bother you as you're putting your fingers together. Here's where it's going to start to sit, and I'm going to coil and make a link for my next portion of my chain. So I'm going to go in here, hold that wire, bend the wire back. There's a fly that wants to hang out with me. 90 degrees, make a loop. And before you coil, make sure to take that loop, put it into the loop that's already there from that nice little link, and take your wire and coil around. Every loop that you make basically needs to be connected to something else. Go in here, cut that down, put on your next bead, drop that down, make your loop on the other side. And now you can decide if you want to use another piece of chain, if you want to coil this and connect to another coiled piece of wire, or again, if you want to have a little section of chain. On my sample piece here, I did a little section of the coil here, and then I went right into the chain. It sat a little bit higher. For this one here, coming off the ring finger, I'm going to do one more coil of chain. So what that means is I can go in, or one more bead rather. What that means is I can go in and I can twist this around. There, finishing off that coiled loop. Now I'm going to trim it and I'll get ready to do another beaded coiled loop section there, that coiled link, and attach to the next one. Pinching that down, going in with my round nose pliers, creating that round loop. I know it's quick, but I just want to do this as an idea of how to, and then you can watch the videos on how to actually do the little techniques. We're going to do that coiled link there, linking into the coil before you have it. Trim down that extra little wire that's there. Add your next bead on. Create the coiled eye pin on the opposite side, but before coiling, after making that loop, get ready if you want to add in another one or to get a section of chain. At this stage now, as I'm wearing and trying on my piece, I know that I want to go in and add my chain. So I've cut a new piece of chain that's about the size of my wrist here from end to end, and I'll have a little extra space because I still need to attach my clasp. But I'm going to go right in and put on, just like we did at the bottom, one link of the chain on one side of this 6-inch piece of chain and the link from the other side of this 6-inch piece of chain. Try to make sure that there's no twist in the chain as I do this, because once I coil here, it is set. We're going to coil here 1, 2, and 3 coils. Go in and trim that down. Once I have that trimmed down, go ahead and pinch the extra wire, and now I have that loop. Now I need to cut this chain in order to put on a clasp, so I'm going to hold it right there in the middle, make sure that it's even, and cut off the extra piece of chain there at the end. If you want to, in the sample piece, I did more links, cutting off the chain as we go, adding in more beads. You can do that so that way there's beads on the wrist portion here. Or you can keep it with just the chain and have the hand portion be the only part with the jewelry section. Kind of up to you. I'm going to show you how to attach a clasp to the end, which is going to use that same type of coiling wire technique to make sure that you don't lose the end and that none of the rings open up. Now to finish off this really pretty hand chain jewelry, we are going to use coiled eye pins to attach our clasp. In the sample piece here, I used a lobster clasp. I'm going to be using a ball and hitch in this example. I've already put on one side of my clasp here, and you can see that coiled ring with it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, going after that half of my bracelet, chain, making my loop, going in and connecting this to the chain, making sure to coil your eye pin. And I did this on one of our Facebook Live events where once a week on Tuesdays, I teach something live. So if you ever want to check us live, that's Tuesdays generally at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you get a little bit more in-depth hour-long tutorial on how to do these things. Going in here, I'm going to make a loop on the opposite side. Doesn't need to be big unless you're using it, like I did on the sample, to create into your lobster clasp. And then you're going to go in and you are going to link it into the clasp here, hold at the end, and do your little coil. So simple, so easy to create this hand chain jewelry. You can also do this just with seed beads and thread and needle. You don't need to do it with chain, kind of up to you. And if you really want to get extravagant, you can do rivolis in the center that have seed beads that are bezeled on the outside. So take this and make it what you want. You can check out tons of hand chain jewelry. It's very big in the Indian culture too. You can have multiple strands going into it and have all different designs. Once it's all finished, you hook your clasp on the back, and you can see mine's a little bit big for my tiny wrist, but you go in and then it's all finished and you have that fun hand chain jewelry. Thanks so much for joining me in creating this fun hand chain jewelry. You can make it out of any beads, any design, use any cord that you want to as well too. You don't need to make it out of wire and chain. Remember, if you do need any of the supplies, you can go to the link below this video. I should be pointing with this one. Below the video here, and get those links back to our website in the description of the video. As always, if you haven't yet, hit subscribe so you don't miss anything from us here at Potomac Beads. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more inspirational designs.